What is up, everybody? Welcome to round number one. We got a pretty good start for you here. I'm going to play the island first in case I draw a Greenland. Now the question is, if I draw a Greenland, do I lead off... I just lead off Coiling Oracle, not Simic Signet. I'm hoping this isn't Burning Tree Emissary, Burning Tree Emissary, Burning Tree Emissary. It is not. Simic Guildgate. Now I feel way more comfortable going Signet into Centaur Healer or Core Hookmaster, one of the two. It would kind of be unfortunate if they just, like, happen to have Ancient Grudge there or something. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, now I kind of want to draw an untapped land so I can punish, but... Yeah, so now I can go Coiling Oracle, Mist Meadow Witch, or... what I think I'm going to do, actually, is just play Centaur Healer, and then Simic Signet, and then play Thragtusk on turn 4. Which is a little gross against a red deck missing lands, just going Centaur Healer into Thragtusk. Again, this feels a little bit like standard to me, just missing the Resto Angel, but have the Sphinx's Rev. Mizzium Mortars. Alright, well... At least we know that they have that. That is one of the best cards in this set, obviously. Card is just insane. Alright, I mean, you could always, like, Oracle into whatever, but I could also just Thragtusk. Next turn, if I draw a land, I can Mist Meadow Witch, make another Thragtusk. Like, alright. What we got there? Well, that was a very fast game number one. On to game number two. Let's see how it goes. Against a red deck. The thing is, I have 1, 2, 3 really good 2-drops, or like pretty good 2-drops against the red aggro deck. I could think about Youthful Knight, but I don't need it. Yeah, I think I just run this back. I mean, this is going to be the game to lose, right? The game that I am on the draw is going to be the game to lose, but I think that we have enough value, enough Centaur Healers, we can kind of get back into a game. We have Centaur Healers and Thragtusks, I mean... and Ghostly Flickers and Momentary Blinks and Dead on Net. I mean, we can gain a lot of life in this deck, so I'm not super worried by an aggro start. I just need to have a way to deal with it. See, this is a worry because I don't have any white lands, and I don't have anything I can really cast. I'm actually going to mulligan this. I do not think this hand is very good. Yeah, this hand is actually better. I think I'm going to bottom. The thing is, I don't need 2 white, but I do need blue and things to do with blue, so... Goblin Guide would be bad. Alright, Ghostly Flicker's good with the 2 creatures that I have here. No Burning Tree Emissary. Well, it's not a great card, but it's also not a Burning Tree Emissary, so... There's that. Another Ghostly Flicker, geez. I mean, I'm just drawing the wrong half of my deck here, but we're going to see if we can turn it around. No hard removal does kind of make Scavenging Ooze a bit difficult to deal with, but we're going to try to figure it out. We're going to start off with an Attendant Knight for sure. I'd like to draw like a Simic Guildgate here. Centaur Healer. It's actually pretty good too. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with that. There actually is a big reason not to start off with the Centaur Healer, and the reason not to start off with the Centaur Healer is that if my opponent kills the creature and pumps up the Scavenging Ooze, if that's his next turn, then I want the 3/3, but... Yeah, see, that's why that play wasn't the best play in the history of the world. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and Attendant Knight here. Sphinx's Rev. I mean, at some point if we're not choked on mana and he just doesn't run away with the Scavenging Ooze, we're going to be okay, but I have a hard time imagining that's going to happen. This is just like a Mizzium Mortars, right? Yep. He's going to attack. I imagine he's going to... Oh, he's not going to pump. Okay, so we must have something else to play this turn, which is also bad. We're going to get our Core Hookmaster in, though. blue land finally, but I'm just hook mastering for sure here. I mean, I'm going to be able to gain enough value from ghostly flicker / momentary blink, but not like infinite value, obviously. Ooh, yeah. Huh. So the thing about ghostly flicker is I can ghostly flicker momentary blink at the same turn, right? Alright, need lands. Need to draw lands. Alright, this is actually pretty good. Need to draw lands. Come on, land. Come on. Signet. Ugh. So I can just play it here, and if he attacks with Scavenging Ooze, just block with Soldier Hookmaster. But it's like really, how important is it that I just have like more mana available next turn versus having momentary blink up? Yeah, I really don't know what the best play is here. Like, I want more mana next turn, but I'm not playing Sphinx's Revelation anytime soon. I want more mana so I can blink, flashback, blink, but I don't know how good that is. I think I'm just going to go ahead and attack and then blink it. I think that's going to be my move here. I'm going to do it now. No, I can't do it now. I'm going to do it on... Do it on their draw step? No. Alright, Eating Attended Night, yeah. Hopefully they just try to kill something here and then I can respond. So do I just like... No, I don't think I do that. That seems really silly. Okay, so I'm going to tap this for sure. And then I'm just going to have to deal with taking 6 or 7 if he wants me to take 7. I mean, there's nothing I can do here. I just got to take 7 if they want me to take 7. Ooh, they didn't want it. Okay. Well, now I have Ghostly Flicker up. I mean, at any time they can just get rid of Momentary Blink, and I totally understand that. Alright, come on. Try to kill something. Alright, that was not trying to kill something. Alright, I mean, we're trying to value our way back into this game. I don't think they have a removal spell. Alright, I'm gonna Hookmaster that. Thragtusk. Thragtusk is decent. I mean, I have to block one of these, right? Yeah, I'd rather trade Coiling Oracle than Core Hookmaster. I'm still in like such bad shape here though. Alright, Seagate Oracle, go get it. Ooh, I'm gonna put Guildgate in my hand for sure. Okay, so I have Guildgate in my hand. I'm going to Ghostly Flicker both, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just prolonging the inevitable here, but I'm trying really, really hard to prolong the inevitable. Alright, obviously tapping that down. Ooh, do I put Coiling Oracle in my hand? I think I need more blockers, so yeah. I mean, I think I have to block the thing that doesn't come back. I mean, you can kill my 2/2 if you want. So if I draw a land, I can Oracle Thragtusk. If I draw an untapped land. If I draw a Signet or something... So I drew the Signet. I just have 5 lands here, basically. Yeah, this is such a weird game. I mean, I could just be... No, I'm not dead. I'm certainly not dead, but I'm certainly not far away from being dead. This is a very weird game. Or just a very, like, interesting game. There's probably 18 lines I could have taken that make this game very different. Mist Meadow Witch would perhaps be really good here. Like, I know I bottomed it, but it would perhaps be very, very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm just dead here, I think. Dang it. Yeah, just dead. Alright. I want to know what would have happened. So we would have drawn a land, Deadeye Navigator. Oh yeah, and then we would have won the game. We would have just blinked Thragtusks. Yeah, we would have been okay once we started blinking Thragtusks. Dang it. So close. Alright, so what went wrong there? They kind of set up the combo, and we weren't able to do anything about it. I mean, no hard removal really cost us there. We do have the Mist Ravens and the Aether Toes, though, so I'm not too concerned about it. I think we just kind of need to draw a little better, as weird as that sounds. They have too much removal for Unflinching Courage to be good. Maybe Youthful Knight is okay. Maybe Youthful Knight's like better than Crackling Counterpart. We might just have enough stuff anyways that we just want something to kind of block early. It actually sounds kind of weird, like bringing out a straight up 2-for-1 for a Youthful Knight, but I think that might actually make our deck like a little more, a little better here. Alright, I mean, keep. We have all of our mana, we have turn 3 Seagate. We might have turn 2 Call the Conclave into turn 3 Seagate. So, I mean, there are options here. I assume he's not doing anything on turn 1. No Dredgescape Zombie. I mean, we're just going to go ahead and Signet it up. If we draw a land of any kind that's not a Guildgate, we get to Oracle Call the Conclave. Oh, sorry, Dredgescape Zombie is 2 mana, I forgot. Blink. Yeah, I mean, we really need a land, so I'm just going to go Oracling for a land here. Land. So now we even have the option of... We can Oracle keep up Familiar's Ruse. That's actually pretty good. Ooh. Ooh, they got me there. That's for sure. Alright, so the question is do I... Oh, I can't even do anything. I literally have like a Momentary Blink and Familiar's Ruse up. Okay. Ugh, they got my green there. I mean, unfortunately, fortunately, I'm gonna be able to stop a bunch of their stuff, but not as much as I would like. Okay, yeah, you can have first strike, homie. I'm not gonna counter first strike. I am gonna blink my guy though, because he probably can't kill it for one black or green, and I really need more stuff. Ooh, forest, yes. Ooh. So what can I do here? I can coiling oracle. So what happens if I hold on? If I go bam. So if I do this. Huh. Is there any way for me to play Azorius Signet, play a creature, and keep up Familiar's Ruse? Is that possible? No, probably not, right? So I'm just going to play Oracle. Okay, well now I can. That was good. I don't have Momentary Blink up, but the only reason that would be bad is against Scavenging Ooze. But I do have Familiar's Ruse up, which is pretty good. Alright, I'm feeling fairly confident here, especially considering next turn I can Deadeye Navigate or start bouncing things and drawing infinite cards. Ancient Grudge with Flashback, yeah, that's okay. I mean, look, I know that's going to die to Ancient Grudge, there's not a lot I can do there. Attendant Knight, Do I go for Attendant Knight or Call the Conclave? I think I go for Call the Conclave because it also leaves up Momentary Blink. So now I have Momentary Blink and Familiar's Ruse up, which is just a whole ruse because they don't really know what I'm holding up. See what I did there? Ching! Alright, let's see if they get their attacks on. They do not. I think I just pass. I don't need to blink anything. Alright, now I just... I probably just get in actually first. I don't want to play Deadeye Navigator until I have the 2 extra lands to protect it. For sure. I'm just going to play an Attendant Knight here because I can get away with it obviously, and it interacts very, very well on this board. I assume my opponent is waiting for an overloaded Mortars, which is why I am keeping Familiar Ruse up at all costs. Oh. Huh. That does not look like an over... Why would you play this and then also have Mortars in your hand? I mean, I have to counter this. I just can't beat it. Okay. I'm going to return a Seagate Oracle to my hand, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually interesting. I mean, I have to be very careful of overloaded Mortars now. Why don't he just have Mortar? Maybe he knew I had a counterspell? Okay, so I can't Sensor Splicer into a Mortars. That's for sure not happening. Do I Deadeye Navigator? Deadeye Navigator does not run into Mortars, and I can link it up with a Coiling Oracle to just draw cards. And I have enough stuff here to rebuild after a Mortar, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I would like to play Deadeye Navigator. Please let me play Deadeye Navigator. Is there some reason I can't play this card right now? Oh. Wait, how are all my lands tapped? Oh my god. Hold on, everyone. We are gonna restart Moto. Something seems to be funky. Alright, so we get to Soul Bond here. We're just gonna Soul Bond with Coiling Oracle because every time you bounce, you get to re-Soul Bond. Again, this plays around Mortars too. Like if he was Scavenging Ooze to sniff out our counterspell to set up Mortars, If that was his plan and he mortars is next and he uses the mortars next turn, he just goes to 6 and then I have Seagate Oracle's Sensor Splicer on the back end. So this definitely plays around mortars. What it doesn't play around is removal into mortars, right? That it definitely does not play around. But you know, we can't always play around that. I actually don't know what to do here. Thing is, a Seagate Oracle isn't really adding pressure to the battlefield. Alright, so do that. I'm just going to play Seagate Oracle. I don't really want Momentary Blink right now, but I do want what's ever in this hand. Aether Toe, Mist Raven. Yeah, I do want these cards. Mist Raven is going to be excellent. Alright, pretty happy with our setup here. Again, even if they have, even if they just mortars here, which I expect them to, I'm not in terrible shape. Alright, so I don't want a land, but a land would be okay. Coiling Oracle. It's actually a pretty good draw. Do I Coiling Oracle Sensor Splicer? Probably. Thragtusk? Oh, I just play Thragdaddy then. Alright, Thragdaddy it is. We did it. Gonna be, I mean, we're in a very good spot now. Again, Sensor Splicer, Mist Raven, and Momentary Blink. We could even return the Thragtusk to our hand and play a Thragtusk if we really wanted to, or if we wanted the free 3/3 and 5 life. So, not too worried there. I mean, Mizzy-Mortars, Putrefy, Scavenging Ooze. I mean, this guy, or sorry, this person definitely had a very, very good deck. That is for sure. I saw a BDM, Brian David Marshall. He commentates on the Pro Tour. I'm sure a lot of you recognize the name. He is very, very fond right now of the Mist Raven decks. He's a fan of the card Mist Raven. He had a bunch of tweets last night like, how many Mist Ravens do you think I'll cast tonight, etc., etc. Big fan of the deck for sure. I'm going to Mist Raven here. I mean, you just like have to block Thragtusk, right? Alright, so now I have Momentary Blink and Ghostly Flicker, which is a little sick. Obviously, if I have to use one, I'm going to use Ghostly Flicker, or Momentary Blink, because that's the one they know about. If this is just an Abyssal Spectre, I expect to Momentary Blink and Mist Raven, bouncing Abyssal Spectre at the end of turn, and then... Ooh, Trader's Instinct. Yeah, I'm not going to allow that to happen, homie. That is not going to fly. I mean, you know I have this. You have to be setting it up somehow. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, I'll happily take my 5 life and my Beast token. So, let's see what happens. Vampire Aristocrat. Okay. I imagine he is going to pair here. I'm just going to attack with everything and try to, like, 2-for-1 him or something. Oh, I should have played Sensor Splicer beforehand, by the way. What happens if I bounce something? No, I don't win. Okay. I was saying, I should have played Sensor Splicer before, so I could have bounced Sensor Splicer and Mist Raven instead of having to, like, bounce Thragtusk or Coiling Oracle. It just makes Ghostly Flicker slightly worse in the spot. Also, if he double blocks Thragtusk, he just loses, so I don't really know what his options are. I mean, I'm just attacking with everything. Again, I mean, another Mizzy-Mortars does do a lot of work for them, don't get me wrong. They get, I mean, they just leave me with a 3/3 beast, basically. But I don't really know what else they could have. The Wraths in black, I mean, they can have Damnation, but that leaves me with a 3/3 beast. They could have -1/-1 to everything, but that doesn't really do much here. I think they're mostly dead, but we'll let them think about it for themselves. So yeah, so hopefully this deck performs like this most games. Against game 2, game 2 was a little weird, although we did eventually like find the lands we needed and almost clawed ourselves back there. I mean, Deadeye Navigator, Thragtusk would have just been insane. Very close, one draw step away from making that happen. Not only would we have been able to play the Deadeye Navigator, but we also had enough lands to blink the Thragtusk. I mean, I think I just let this happen. Just go to 1. Sensor Splicer it is. I mean, even Damnation doesn't really do it here, right? I just return... I just flash Mistraven. Yeah, whatever. They're just dead. Damnation doesn't do it here. I just return Mistraven to my hand, kind of. Alright, yeah, I mean, okay. The only reason, I mean, I'm just allowing that to happen because they still have to deal with Mistraven. And if they, again, like, if I used my Ghostly Flicker here and they Damnation, I still win because I just have a 3/3 beast. But if they have, like, Damnation plus some, like, 1 mana removal spell I'm not thinking of, or, like, plus blocker, then I'm dead. So, I don't know, I'm just trying to play around every possible thing. This looks like a Ground Assault, but I'm not sure. If they play a Ground Assault here, then how are they going to play Abyssal Spectre? Unless they're... I mean, unless that's not their plan, but then they have to play another creature. So they have to have Ground Assault plus another 3-mana creature, or, yeah, because they already played a land this turn. This is very odd here. Alright, Ground Assault, obviously. Yeah, okay. I mean... We're going to try to make some more things here. We did it. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Very fun. Games 2 and 3. See everybody for match number 2.